This is what growth is. Growth is about consistently pulling from your center. Center means different things to different people. Okay, we have a spiritual center or not, but I'm referring to the place where we pull from when we open our mouth or we make a decision. For many, it's their pseudo side, emotional based and formed from the pain in their story. This is the knee jerk, and it's a pattern, and it prevents us from stretching, growing, and heading down a path of self-actualization. Instead, we are stunted and we're steaming toward self-destruction. So we must plug this hole, right? And we must pull from a different place. Yank our ego and replace it with heart. In our heart is where we will find our truth. But our truth isn't our center, okay? Our truth is where we're at. Our center is who we want to be. So our truth acts as a compass. Then we must run it through the giant computer that is attached to our necks, and that's how we find our center. Confused? Okay, so how does one start pulling from their center? Does this mean to do what's in your heart as long as it's honest? No, if you did that, there would be no such thing as adults. Okay, so let's break it down in its simplest form. Truth and wisdom equals center. This is where we want to pull from, okay? So truth, which is found in your heart. Many see their heart as a consistent and pure. The word that comes to my mind is gold. And I completely disagree. I think that our hearts are filled with pain and scars and hate and love and confusion. It's what stars really look like, not the cartoons that we see. And I think in order to find our truth, we must roll up our sleeves and dig into this fiery mess. But pain and fear can lead us to believe something that is not true, right? So we have to get in there and figure out what our truth is. Wisdom. Wisdom is a deep understanding and realization of people, things, events, or situations, and this includes yourself. Lessons learned from your story. Insights, knowing that the stove is hot because you've touched it and it's burned you. Truth is complete honesty without or not being persuaded by anger, fear, pain. Wisdom is knowing what's better because life has taught you. And it's a combination of these two, your center. And your center is where you pull from to grow. So the more consistent you are from pulling from this space, the more you're going to grow. When you're responding to someone or a situation, are you reaching from a place of void or pain? If so, then you're not pulling from your center. You're not pulling from complete honesty and knowing better. Okay? You're pulling from a place of hurt, a place of seeking, a place of pain. And what this looks like in life is screaming and fighting and throwing shit and unhealthy coping, holding grudges, and the list goes on and on and on. Or the complete opposite. It could mean hiding, self-blaming, internalizing, running, burying yourself. So you put two people who are not pulling from their center, and what do you think that relationship's going to look like? A lot of times there's an attraction from two people that do not pull from their center, and it's a sticky cycle that many people mistake for love. So growth means making decisions based on exploring and finding your truth, complete honesty of where you're at and how you're feeling about something without the feelings that may try to cover it, like anger and resentment. Then running it through your wisdom filter, knowing what's better for you because you've tried it the other way and life has taught you that that shit doesn't work. Right? So growth means making decisions based on all that which is your center. Now, it's not easy, and or I would be out of work. It's like a muscle in that process. The more you do it, the stronger you get, and the more you grow from it. Think about it. When's the last time before you said something or did something in action that you have pulled from a place of pure honesty that is without the residue of anger, resentment, pain, counterbalanced with knowing what is better for you? How often do you pull from that place? What if everyone pulled from that place? Now, remember the path I told you about in the beginning? A path that leads to self-actualization? It actually doesn't exist. You have to carve it. You have to make that path. And the way you do it is by pulling from your center.